Greetings, we are with you. This is a time of no thing. And indeed, a time of no thing is a time of potentiality, possibility, and newness. This time of no thing is a time of no reference. This time of no thing is a time of non-progression. Let us speak with you about how humans believe they evolve. Let us speak with you about how humans believe that they move from one point to the next on a never-ending journey towards more, towards expansion. And yet truly, a human cannot move towards expansion. They can only be the point of expansion. Expansion begins within. This is a time where it is very difficult for you to ascertain any external point of direction. This is a time for you where so much movement is occurring, and yet it does not appear that you are moving. A time where so much is being revealed, and yet you feel as if you are not going anywhere. So used is the human to a linear journey that they are used to experiencing their own movement as the world and the cosmos is revealed. You have to, in your history, move along a linear pathway with certain reference points, certain senses of accomplishment. In order to have more revealed to you, you must go to what you seek. And yet we say unto you that this time of no thing is a time to understand that the expansion is you. The human is the expansion. You cannot progress into expansion. You can only be the point of origin for it. Therefore, Blessed One, it is you that is the point of expansion for the planet. Your sense of singularity in your experience has led you to a moment, has led you to a point where there is no longer any external signpost for you. It is easy to feel isolated at this time. It is easy to feel lost. And yet, look there. Look there beyond you in every direction. Much is being revealed at this time. The earth indeed is revealing its secrets. So much around you is being revealed within your loved ones, within your government, within your environment. So much is being revealed to you. Your wisdom is your expansion. And so you begin to see more, understand more, have a greater view of that which was always there, but was hidden by the blanket of snow. Consider yourself as a perceived individual human to be like a child standing in a field of snow. The child standing in the field of snow will look for direction, will look for a footpath, will look for imprints of others that have walked in a particular way and follow them. But here, look, in this great period of no thing, there is no thing. There is no sign. There is no direction for you. There is no progress to be made. There is only a point of expansion to ignite. And so, blessed ones, we say unto you, your direction is in all directions. And as you stand there as the light in the snow, and you know that this no thing has much to reveal to you, the snow around you begins to melt. The very light, the very heat of your cosmic source begins to melt the snow around you. And lo, look here, what is beholden to you? What do you see? What do you now understand that you could not understand before? This is not about needing to move out of your position so that you move towards wisdom and consciousness. This is about allowing the radiance of your own form to melt the snow that surrounds you. Call it the thinning of the veil, if you will. Call it the deconstruction of belief systems on the planet. Call it the end of unconsciousness. Call it what you will. This time is a time of rapid expansion, and your expansion does not mean your own movement. It means the movement of the snow. The snow disappears, and lo, what is beholden to you? What do you see? What is revealed? What is this new earth? What are the treasures that are being revealed? What are the great knowings? What is the perspective that is suddenly appearing to you? This is a time of clear perspective. October for you is when you finally begin to see. And when you begin to see, you do not need to strategize your journey. You do not need to plot your course, because your expansion allows you to take in the great view all around you. You only need to traverse where you cannot see. You want to traverse up the mountain of glory, of wisdom, of ascension, so that you can see. We say unto you, here where you stand you can see, because the snow is melting and it is your radiance that is making it so. Your direction is every direction. A sense of distraction for you in October is not a folly. Your sense of distraction is your gaze moving out in every direction and viewing what is being revealed to you. This is a time of great reveal. And your consciousness, your ability to sit in the no thing and strive not and fret not and plot your course not, your ability to stand in grace in the no thing is what is allowing this great reveal to occur. So lament not the snow being lost. Lament not the uniformity and consistency of your view being lost unto you. Lament not the buffering and the safety of that consistent view, but allow the radiance of your light, your wisdom, your consciousness as it revels in the great no thing to allow what is truly there to be revealed. This is a dawning of great understanding on your planet. The great reveal will permeate into every system that has been designed to conceal. Indeed, much will be exposed in the following 12 to 14 weeks on your planet. Much will be exposed. This is a time for exposure. Is it a time for repair? It is not. Is it a time to rush to attend to that which is revealed? It is not. It is a time to remain rooted in your own sense of place, in your own belongingness, in your own origin with this earth, and hold your presence and consciousness so that the great reveal will continue to sweep across the entire planet, the entire collective experience of humanity. How wonderful it is for you when the snow begins to melt and you start to see each other, and you look warmly across at another human standing in their own wisdom in the no thing, greeting each other with your gaze, knowing that you are all becoming visible to each other knowing that the great connectivity, the great internal connection between all of humanity is also being revealed. The unification becomes visible. That which was covered by the snow is not just that which was deliberately concealed, it is also that which humanity has long forgotten. The original human capacity, the original human design of unification. Will you see your own root systems exposed? Will you see your own connectedness to each other? Will you see that you were not in isolation out in the vastness of the snow, but in fact you are always part of the greater one. Understand, blessed ones, that this is a holy, holy time for you. Holy, wholeness, totality, universality, celebration as the snow begins to melt, and as life, as the earth designed it, is finally revealed to you. It is important that you know that there is nothing for you to hide. It is important for you to know that your sense of feeling exposed in the following 6 weeks is not about impending self-consciousness. It is about exposure of your true nature. It is wise for you to become comfortable with being visible, because for sure you are becoming more visible. As others become more visible to you, you also become more visible to others. The great exposure is not just that of the landscape you see around you, it is also the exposure of yourself. The exposure of your own great light. Indeed, it will be nigh impossible for you to conceal anything about yourself. It will become more difficult to edit your words. It'll become more difficult to hide your feelings. It will become more difficult to perhaps conceal your thoughts. This is about understanding that all of you is valuable at this time. Blessed One, we say unto you, may you revel in this grand reveal, and may you allow yourself to glow and bask in the light that shines from within you. Your exposure is the exposure of the new earth. Peace be with you.